And we are live. Welcome to WCW Natural. I'm just bullshit. Welcome to welcome to Embrace the Thirst.
All right
I'm your
there, Harold
boy.
Shivani.
See, y'all might can't see it, but I got my cane, my Singapore cane with me. We about to go some hardcore stuff. I like these topics.
Oh yeah.
Enforcer Sandman over here.
Yes.
Welcome back, first and foremost.
Yeah, I missed some good shows. I was watching. Y'all saw me comment. I was watching, but I gotta bring some smoke. I gotta catch up. I gotta bring that energy. So what? The first smoke I'm gonna bring is my appreciation to my brothers. All three podcasts that I enjoy. Starting with this one, my brothers Rocket Reese, my brothers Hill for excuse me, Hills for Life podcast, Wildcat, Ziggy, Nappy, The Real Garland, T.O., 8-Bit, R-Star, which will lead me up to Wolfpack, Jacquez, even Dark Kent. Goddamn, bless his heart. We need people like Dark Kent so we can have somebody to argue with. But
I want to challenge him one day because I'm pretty sure
that'd be awesome. And a special shout out to our number one supporter of all those podcasts I just said, Derek. Also, going through what I went through these past couple months. Everybody been so supportive and stuff. So just want to say this live. I know I probably said this in private. I probably typed it, but I really appreciate it. Thank y'all for, keep it going. Got me something to watch. Got me something to entertain. Have me laughing there, here and there. But I'm back. And my second smoke is you fucking fans. Oh, my God. We can't enjoy wrestling. We can't, I swear. Let me just bring this in perspective, okay? And we talked about this on Wednesday, so I'm gonna bring it up again. Y'all is fickle. Fickle. That's the word that Daniel Bryan introduced to me. Fickle. Mm-hmm. And it is saying the truth that y'all proved Hill right. Y'all proved Hill right in his first promo.
HBD.
Y'all chanted those three words that he told you y'all gonna chant. If y'all never watched our show, this is why I think wrestlers watched our show. Mm-hmm. He said it. Y'all gonna chant. Y'all gonna turn on me. Y'all gonna call me boring and all this stuff. Everything, and y'all did it. Within it's like he told y'all to do it. Y'all did it. I don't know. I don't know. I think y'all need to do better. I think y'all let's see what happens before. I mean. Let's just see what happens. He ain't really do no program yet. His first program is gonna be Ricky Starks.
Yep.
In what, 2 weeks?
Yep.
So let's see what happens. But y'all already fickled on, like y'all already bored. Like he even get to where Hangman was at. Y'all already put him in that pedestal. Like that's fucked up. What it is, what it is. My second smoke is the Triple H effect. All right, Triple H. I was feeling you. I was. But you about to throw in that same fucking trap that Tony Khan is, signing all these damn people and don't have no plan. I love Tegan Knox. Everybody loves Tegan Knox. And I'm glad she got some work, and it kind of makes sense because Triple H promised that he would take care of her. That's one. But it's getting a little bit redundant right now. Like, honestly, almost if it's not every week, it's every 2 weeks. It's like a bi-weekly check. You know you're gonna get paid, but then you know your bills you gotta pay the bills, so you're gonna get pissed off. We see Tegan Knox, but what's gonna happen? Tegan Knox gonna tag with Liz Morgan now. They're gonna get damage control, which is one of our topics.
Oh yes.
So I mean, the women's division need something else, and I get that, but
stability for one thing.
Right? It's just let's bring what you got right now. I think honestly, I would have saved Tegan Knox for Royal Rumble.
Yep.
At least, because you don't have that many, you probably got to call some old favors and stuff in NXT. I'm trying to count NXT, Women's Division, Raw, SmackDown. They don't have 30.
Ooh.
Shit, you got at
I
least
think
like
you're right.
I would say my best bet the way it looked. I think you got a good about 26 or 27 combined.
26, 27, and then you got to count.
If you leave out Mandy.
But see, this is what I'm saying.
Or
Then
whoever
you
the
gotta count
champion is.
titles. So you got to scratch off 4 women because the title match is going to be 1-on-1.
Yeah.
So,
Well, at least 3 because listen.
Well, yeah, but
you ain't
you
gonna
know
have
they're not
the
going to have the NXT
Oh, that's
women's title.
right.
Right. But, it is what it is. I just think the Triple H effect needs to cool down right now. And I think you should save these people for either the night after WrestleMania, which, that's their big show after WrestleMania, or at least at the Royal Rumble. But I don't work for WWE. Let's start this show because, damn it, Hill, you got some topics I like to talk about. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm back.
This is thick. This is stacked up, more stacked than Nikki Lyons, and god damn it, and more stacked than Cardi B. But anyway,
Nikki Lyons. I don't know what's stacking the Nikki Lyons, but
Cardi B. If you see the $1 million concert, but anyway, we got some dope shit. So here, let's talk about one our boy, Kota Ibushi. Now, if people don't know that Kota Ibushi contract is about to be up, and next month, January 2023. So, I watched this on Twitter. You got to press a little translator on Twitter. Pretty much, he talked, regular shit. But I do see some pictures of him and the Elite. I guess the fans posted up, and they just, spray around with it. So, our question is, after his contract is up, where are we going to see Kota? Me personally, he going back home. Or pretty much he go both ways. DDT Pro Wrestling and AEW. Why? Because at least they'll let him be himself. They gonna let him be him. He could do whatever you want to do and have fun and put a smile on his face. Because he can't go back to New Japan. Because he burnt the bridge. He blew up the goddamn bridge. Like Warzone 2. RPG, everything else. He almost fucked up the New Japan shit when he just blurted out some random shit, including him being forced to wrestle with a fucked up shoulder, him had to go through with his mother being in the hospital, and of course, Yakuza. And New Japan come out and be like, hey, you sit down with us.
Hey, poster announcement. Hey, in British, we just here for fun. Please don't come out to us. You don't know where we live, but I know you'll find us.
I'm not African American. I'm Carolina American. But anyway, so Kota
I'll use that one too.
So Kota Ibushi New Japan had to go back and forth, almost ruined the Forbidden King of Forbidden Door. Forbidden Kingdom, Forbidden Door. And I see him going back to DDT Pro Wrestling where he finds Mark. Fans know him everywhere, including viral, and even his match was on Ridiculous. Mm-hmm. Him going AEW, he going back with the Elite. Oh, sure, I said the Golden Elite. And him with Kenny Omega bring back the Golden Lovers and built more static to the tag team division. Mm-hmm. Now, if he go like Noah, that'd be great. If he go to, Lord forbid, Lord help me. If he go to WWE, he go lost in the shuffle. But him going to AEW and DDT, I see that happening. So, how about you guys?
You want go ahead, Rock. Go ahead, Rocky. Go ahead.
First, AEW would make a lot of sense because, like you just brought up, great past with Kenny with the Golden Lovers and all that. And of course, DDT would be a great spot for him. I would say if he does go anywhere in Japan, though, I'm thinking I think Noah may be the most likely spot because you think about it, because just like guys over here in America, men and women in America, if they haven't been used right in WWE, they've gone to AEW, or in some cases, vice versa. Yeah. New Japan lately, for people that haven't been trying, it's like Noah's been picking up some steam and quite a bit of it.
Yeah.
And I would think if Kota does go anywhere, go to New Japan's, well, for lack of a better term here, biggest competition.
You know what? First of all, this is pretty much what I would say. I say that Coda first will be a freelancer again. If everybody know Coda's beginning, when he was a freelancer, he went everywhere. He was in Ring of Honor. He was in Chakra. He was in Noah for a short bit of time. He was in New Japan and of course DDT, where he made his name. But if he don't become a freelancer, he do go into contract, which I don't think he would do now because he see the difference. If you under contract, you are pretty much property of that company, and he don't like that. I knew once he signed that contract like that, it's not him. But if he do, I would be like Hill. I would love him to go back where it all started, but he did everything he could do in DDT. Like he did everything. He put DDT on the map. Honestly, he was the ace. But I would love to see him in Noah, because there's something he didn't do. He never was GAC champion. He never was GAC national champion. It's a different challenge, which is something he likes to do. He likes to challenge himself. But if we are real, which if we gotta be real with this, just like Derek says, he is loyal to Kenny.
Yeah,
very loyal. So I would not be surprised to see him in AEW. I would not be surprised to see the Golden Lovers or the Golden Elite. But I will be surprised if he do go to WWE, because why?
Yeah.
Challenge. That's the only thing I can see is for him to go to WWE, just like Nakamura went. Nakamura won a challenge. This might be a questionable thing I'm about to say, but in my eyes, just like Nakamura, I think he would succeed now than what if he would have came in with Vince McMahon was in charge. But the thing is, again, like I said earlier, it's too much right now. So if he do go to WWE right now, like you said earlier, he'll be lost in the damn shuffle, and then you had nothing for him. But if he is going to WWE and you wait for it when you got every other things that's not planned, which resets around SummerSlam, maybe. But in the back of my head, I'm going to say that's the wrong move because you still got challenges in Japan. So Noah or DDT. And get this now, if I say Noah, there is a possibility for a WWE situation. Because they got a work relationship with WWE right now. Yeah. Also, Noah got a work relationship with AEW. Just like DDT got a work relationship with AEW. And we didn't even mention this with the question mark. None of us even said Impact Wrestling. So, right, that's why I say I would rather him be a freelancer because it's so many options for him right now. He could do what he wants, like a Minoru Suzuki. Suzuki was on New Japan and Wrestling Universe within the same week. So you can do whatever the fuck you want as a freelancer.
That there and AEW.
Right, Kenta is a freelancer. He is not signed to New Japan. That's why he's on the Noah show with Mafuji. So freelancer is his best bet because Kota Ibushi is not. He's not a contract guy, and he learned his lesson.
Yeah. And not to mention to touch on something else Derek brought up, I was like, if Kota do go to AEW, would there be some heat? Because let's remember AEW New Japan got an agreement with each other.
Yeah, but here's the thing, and I'm gonna tie this up. Chris Harris brought up give him the All Elite Championship. I mean All Atlantic Championship, and the other part is WWE still and give Oscar a translator or teach her English. Kota will be lost in translation.
Let me stop him right there. No. See, that's the problem. We got to try to make these people change their language. Do y'all know that Asuka has been more entertaining speaking her native language than she has trying to speak English?
Yep.
Yeah.
She's been fucking entertaining. And if you don't understand it, guess what, people? You got two choices: learn to live with it or learn the fucking language. Because I am entertained. That segment with her and Io Sky is still one of the most funniest shit I ever saw. And I had to learn what the fuck she said. I learned. Educate yourself. Educate yourself. I'm sorry. Don't
see,
change
right.
it. No.
No, you see, no, I'm not disagree with you, but with that, like, okay, that could work with Asuka. Why it didn't work with Nakamura? If I look back at it now, like a second ago, Vince McMahon fucked that up. But with this situation, with this one is if Kota, God forbid, and Lord, I will cuss his ass out if we go. If Kota go to WWE, I'm gonna say this. If Kota go to WWE, if we go NXT, then okay, he could probably like a safety net, and he might go in the same path of Nakamura. But if he just jump over that bitch like Mario and go into a fucking main roster, then I'm like, okay, what the fuck you gonna do with Kota? And then you could put him in a mid-card range and put up against Ricochet. It would not be the same speed as New Japan because they're gonna have to dumb it down. That's what the fucking thing is.
Now remember Friday. Friday was that was not WWE speed. That was Lucha Underground speed to me.
Yeah, that was Lucha Underground speed. That was forgivable. Matter of fact, it's between Lucha Underground and NXT speed. I would say that the takeover one.
Yeah,
but for this one, for Kota is too much valuable and too much talent to fuck up. Now, the reason the reason why I didn't say Impact Wrestling, Kota Ibushi is bigger than Impact. When I say that, because you got a Grand Slam champion who took over New Japan, a Grand Slam champion who won every single title you could think of, and you're going to Impact Wrestling. The moment you step foot in Impact Wrestling, you're already a master prestige in New Japan. You coming in, you skyrocket to the main event. You're too big for the X division. You're already a fucking foot in the main event. The moment you step foot and you wrestle one of these guys, oh yeah, you could be a champion and you can make a whole lot of impact right off the bat. Now, is he entertaining? Of course. I know he could do some old school shows with Impact, what they did back on Friday, which I got to check that out. And what he can do. Is entertaining? Yes. Can he wrestle his ass off? Yes. Is he able to work his way up? Forget work his way up. He could skyrocket. Yeah. That's the reason why I didn't mention about Impact. Now, Ring of Honor, they didn't find a TV deal. Pretty much you're going to find it out next week, most likely.
Right.
The reason I say AEW, because he got a whole big room to navigate, to blow up, to do whatever he needed to do to make a name for himself. DDT, he could go back home, new challenge, new opponent. Hell, he could reclaim his title. He could go after the DDT Extreme title. He could go after any other title, even the Universal title. He didn't. I don't think he ever won that title yet.
I think that came after him.
Yeah, he could go back and snatch that title up. Noah, bigger platform, bigger challenge. Hell, it's getting a lot more popular now during the Cyber Fight era, and which is blowing up because, So with that,
what a way to plug yourself.
So Kota Ibushi, he's a mega star, and if you don't go for a brighter star, go where it's high. Don't go where it's lost when Atlanta Cash Money record roster.
I gotta. Well, okay, so I do got a good segue how you just said that, right? So his name right now. The problem is with AEW. If you go to AEW, they not gonna like if they book him wrong, just like everywhere else. But the difference when I say that is this is Kota Ibushi. This is the former IWGP double champion. This is the former tag team champion, former never openweight champion, never openweight 6-man champion. Legend DDT, who y'all got a working relationship with. Which legend? Period. You got with Kota Ibushi in that legend category, because if you remember when they announced him, if you remember your takeover history, And they had just had his face. Like, you know how they always had the wrestlers in the crowd, they show him, and like he potentially signed. Everybody thought he was signed, and they went crazy. Legend, because you already know his work. If AEW don't put him in that scene yet, they would the crowd would get either antsy or submit. Like they really set it against y'all to another spot, just like how they did Athena when she got there. They started putting her in dark a lot. Looks like they like Miro. They had him hot, and then all of a sudden they cooled his ass down. They don't want you to. They're not gonna want you to do that to Kota Ibushi, especially when we know the relationship with Kenny Omega and the Elite and all that stuff. They're not gonna have that. So if you go bring him to AEW, you better put a skyrocket or a booster on him already. But the problem with boosters is once they get to that certain altitude, they come off. So you don't want to. You want to do it right with him. And the thing is, with Impact, they need that name recognition. Because if they don't get name recognition, all you guys are a bunch of people that got released by WWE or was stuck in the indies for a while that's probably freelancing in Impact too, because they don't have a long-term contract guy there, except for their champion. Not that many. There's not that many contract guys or females there. And if you get Kota Ibushi, like they used to do in Impact back in the day when it was TNA, when you get a name, usually eyes come with that name, more viewers. You get Kota Ibushi, especially Kota Ibushi, that all this shit that we talked about earlier with the tweets he was saying and putting New Japan on in the corner and the other shit we wish we would not speak of again on this show because I love my life and I love what I'm doing. And you bring that situation. Now, this is Kota Ibushi. This is not Bobby Fish. Yeah, that. Okay. This is Kota Ibushi. Okay. I'm gonna keep on saying not Bobby Fish. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Remember when Bobby Fish came out, y'all, you heard was crickets. And I don't care how many people was in that audience, you heard crickets. It was like a pandemic fucking show with no sound. But Kota Ibushi get there, oh, you gonna make some noise for Kota Ibushi. 50 people gonna sign 1,000. I'll tell you that right now. And which might bring 1,000 people, and then they finally get out where the fuck they at in Tennessee. But this is Kota Ibushi's fucking choice. And I'm still thinking the right choice for Kota Ibushi is something that he is not a contract dude. So he need to freelance. And then the perfect company that gave him the perfect situation, he stayed there for a couple more months or maybe a year. You never know because there's other people still wrestling, even though they in AEW, they're still doing indie dates. So this is pretty much the ball is in Kota's on his court right now. The ball is in his court. I just think the two, if you go stay in Japan, you got DDT and you got Noah. You got Noah because that's a challenge. You had not won any gold in Noah. And if I'm wrong, please correct me. And you go to DDT, that's the place you put on the map. That's the place that puts you on the map. And hell, you probably got some unfinished business here. Like you just said, he never won the Universal title. That's a new challenge. And you got some new competition there too. You don't have nobody from DDT that was there when you was there. Probably one or two, maybe three people. You got a whole stable of new characters in DDT you gotta have fun with. Yep. You know? So
different. Way different. When back then you had to search that shit through Oshi TV. Now new talent coming up. New stable, new face, legend. Hey, we just saw Jun Akiyama just won the DDT Extreme Championship from Joey Janelle in a TLC match, which it was great. I got finished watching Grand Prix final. But
I gotta watch that.
But for Kota, I think his future is bright and it's shining bright, and I hope he going to a right place, AEW DDT. So he going to the right place though, AEW DDT. So pretty much you go there.
Listen, we are not dogs, and you're not gonna program us. I'll be listen. You know, to the point. I think us as wrestling fans, we should just be happy if they're happy. Wherever he feel like he's happy, let's be happy. But if we gonna keep it real, let's keep it real. Stay in Japan. Stay in Japan. I don't care if you go to DDT or Noah. Stay in Japan. Hell, go to All Japan. I don't care. All Japan need some star power. They definitely need some star power.
That's fucked up.
You know, this friggin'. Hey, in fairness, Toad's got it right on this because All Japan you used to mention damn near in the same breath with New Japan and almost at the same time, but it's like in recent years, I'm like, you know, I gotta admit, and I'm actually ashamed because like a lot of people I loved are actually from All Japan. Yeah, All Japan, you haven't heard jack from them in a long ass time.
Shit, not a damn thing. All Japan is All Japan's in witness protection program. You haven't heard shit from them at all. Like they got a whole new fucking like they hiding. Like I don't know what they did, but they hiding right now. And I guess you know they probably FMW now. I don't know. They've been hiding. They under the ring, so like we still here, but you know.
Like, hey, we here. Forget you, Ada. Forget New Japan.
Yeah.
But since so we offer that one. And speaking of January, let's talk about the Royal Rumble. And WWE is got the pencil in a rumor winner, the great one, the People Champ, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, Scorpion King, the Samoan dude. He's supposed to win.
What in the Hakuma Shinte are you talking about?
Tooth Fairy. We call about the Tooth Fairy. That's what we talking about. Fuck that. I ain't scared of Dwayne.
He must have been taking them one too many hits on the game plan.
and Hobbs is going to win. Hobbs is going to win the Royal Rumble to face Roman Reigns either for the Universal title or both title. But with that story, with that plan, they're supposed to separate the title 2 nights. They're supposed to lose one title to another, but all eyes on Rock winning the Royal Rumble. For me, that's some Vince McMahon shit. Back then, I would say I was all in, but now Sami Zayn is hot. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. If he do come back and he defeat Roman Reigns for the Universal title, that's the only title I think of. You ain't gonna see that belt that much because 1, he got to promote XFL. 2, I know he about to shoot another Hobbs in a god damn it, what's that fucking movie?
Shaw.
That's the
Hobbs and Shaw too.
The rumor is he's supposed to join back on the last Fast and Furious movie, which I still don't believe. That's why I say it's a rumor, because him and Vin Diesel has not spoke to each other. And even though Vin Diesel has been advertising saying my kids miss their Uncle Dwayne, that shit don't fly. Wait here. Don't try to use the kids to bring Dwayne in. Fuck out of here. But
you know what? Wait a minute. Flag gonna play. Hold up.
Get him.
I know you're supposed to be talking about wrestling, but I'm gonna say this. On Fast 10, I swear for Lord, if I see Paul Walker CGI walking that damn movie scene, you can see Fisher Jack come back with this bitch. Another thing, I'm willing to bet that Hobbs is gonna be there too. Hobbs is gonna come back.
You gonna tag me in? You gonna tag me in when I see a fucking CGI fucking Paul Walker? I'll tell you that right now. But back to wrestling.
I'm surprised they do that in Fast 9, but that's no story.
Don't, Reese. Don't.
Hey, y'all two brought it up first.
Hey, now look, I got the car. I'm a big fan.
Listen, I'm just saying, I got my Infinity Gauntlet. I would snap that shit. Listen, But you know what? Listen, I don't know if you was finished now. Were you finished?
Oh yeah, but the Rock, but the whole thing, it felt like this man shit, and it'll fuck everybody over, including Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, hell, even Jey Uso. To me, he is like the Black Heart version of Owen Hart because he's been killing it. And Jimmy, he's the other Owen Hart, the Kings of Heart Owen Hart version of him. So
but he's still being somebody bitch. Yeah. If y'all remember the shirt,
I was gonna buy that shirt, but then he became the bitch. I was like, oh well, then I know that don't mean shit. But
You can still rock the shirt still. I don't know.
Hell, after he said it, he became the bitch. That means you false advertising. No, we're not doing that.
Right. Jimmy Uso, you had false accusations.
Right, false accusations. False accusations.
Shout out Rick Ross. And by the way,
yeah, shout out.
And by the way, I'm surprised that is not a shirt on AEW shop.
Don't give me ideas. That could be the fucking Embrace the Thirst shirt. Right?
Oh yeah, that'd be next.
My thing is this. It's just like, damn, Derek, you on the road tonight. Rock don't give a fuck about the title. Okay, so I think and again, I said this before. The Rock versus Roman, it don't need a title. Honestly, it don't. It could be a one of those matches. Period. That like Rock versus Hogan. I can say like Rock versus Hogan, but you know what I'm getting at. Like their names,
just to pass the torch kind of deal.
Right. That could be like like he just said, the head of the table title, whatever that But Rock winning the Royal Rumble though is a bad idea. But thank God it's penciled in, not Sharpied in. Because with Sharpie, then it is what it is. You got so much going on right now with the crowd. If you claim, and I'm saying this to Paul, if you claim that you listen to the fans, listen to those fans very clearly. They are chanting loudly for Sami Zayn.
Sami Uso.
They are chanting loudly for Jay. If they're not chanting for Jay, the keyboard warriors are out there. Jay is kicking ass right now. Kevin Owens working his ass off to try to get in that spot. It's so many people. I mean, just from Friday alone, that Master Chain Ricochet and Santos was awesome. So you don't really need Rock to come in to take a title that y'all finally got prestigious enough. Because remember, I used to say this. I know I like the only one used to say that. I used to say the Universal title is cursed. Because shit, either you win it and go somewhere every part-time, it's the part-time belt, or you win it and you finally gonna make it prestigious, and the fans, or something happens. I don't know, but it finally got to that level where, I see him as the man, right?
Yeah.
And
acknowledged him.
I don't think The Rock is the man that you want to take the time. You got options now. And one day I'm gonna say, and please leave Thirsty Jack out of this, because I gotta say his name on this one. This is the one they actually had pencil in, and then people had rumor picture his ass was gonna win. I'm bracing myself because he got that flag. You might not see it, but he got that flag in his hand, right?
I got a flag.
I yelled AQ.
Bullshit, it's on your lap. You just dropped on your lap. You don't know when I say it. So, they had pencil in Cody Rhodes to win. Now, don't do that. Don't do that. I took out the flag. But it's so many options now that, and again, they didn't really have no plan for Cody anyway. So let's keep that a buck. But it's so many options right now. They got erase his name, erase the Rock name out of it, and just listen to the fans, because the fans are gonna tell you who should win the Royal Rumble. We are what, 2 months? Yeah, December, January, because the Survivor Series was the last pay-per-view. Yeah. So now you got a whole month and a half to listen to the fans and see the reaction what you got on TV to see who's gonna fucking face Roman Reigns. If the reactions was bad, I say go with what y'all know. I don't give a fuck. The rest of it better be good. That's all I'm gonna say, right? But you got so much shit going on in WWE, positive shit. Like honestly, when the last time we said even we had some questions here. Like it's still some bad hiccups in WWE, but it's been some good fucking wrestling in WWE. What I can say honestly, I can say it's more than one good match now. That it's honestly like 2, 3, maybe 4, maybe. And if we talk about the pay-per-view, we used to only get 1, 2 good matches. Now we get 1, 2 bad matches. It's crazy. It's crazy. Except for Survivor Series, I think only 2 matches saved that fucking match. But anyway,
Yeah.
I just don't see Rock is the guy that you want to put in the title match at WrestleMania. Now, you want to bring Rock to the Royal Rumble to get everybody all hyped? Yeah. But to win the Royal Rumble, you're going back. You're going backwards, and you're going back to what y'all used to do. I remind y'all did this shit with Batista.
Yep.
Batista come back. He won the Rumble. That shit bites you on the ass, and the fans took over. Daniel Bryan became champion. So don't fall in that trap. But if he come back just for a nostalgia feeling and being there for a good 15 minutes and hell, even teasers, be like the final four and tease a little bit, I take that. But y'all have him winning for real. I don't think that's a good look. That means y'all going backwards. Y'all taking one step forward, 2 steps back, and that's not what you need to do. You need to.
That'll be one time where opposites won't attract.
No. I listen, man. I love The Rock, and I love The Rock like crazy. But I just don't listen, man. You did your good. The only time I want, in fact, let me be honest. The only time I want to see Rock WrestleMania weekend is Hall of Fame.
Yep,
you know what? I think that's gonna be it because we never. Matter of fact, 2-3 things we ain't heard. One, we ain't heard no rumors about WWE 2K23. Number 2, we haven't heard nothing about the Hall of Fame because usually the Hall of Fame be shoot out around like maybe WrestleMania season kicking around.
But yeah, because they usually they would start that like right if not at the Royal Rumble, then the Raw after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I would say right now, like I said, since Survivor Series was the last pay-per-view of the year, I think they're gonna just stretch it out. Now I think they're doing the US. That's the US tour, which is I think it's the 20-year anniversary of the US tour.
Oh, the Tribute to the Troops.
The Tribute to the Troops, and so I think they might announce it after that, which is not peer review. I think that's going to be on NBC or whatever, Peacock, whatever. But I think they're going to announce it there. Who's going to be the headline? That's cool. The head, if it's The Rock, it's in Hollywood, so The Rock makes sense.
If you do, but I would say this: if that do happen, though, I want one condition. I want him coming out in that damn leather. No, wait a minute. That
black turtleneck with the pouch.
Nah, I was saying, remember, like have him come out in his Hollywood rank.
Yes,
Hollywood Rock look.
Yes, with the big ass Roman World belt buckle he had on.
Yeah, and have him come out playing the guitar one time.
Look like a goddamn a fucking a strip dance owner. I would love that. I would love for him to come like that. But you know what? Rock too big now. Like Rock is like that vest probably karate tight on him now. That's
you know he could probably get something made like look like that again.
I'm just saying. Rock like he eat 20 pancakes a damn day. I mean, good lord.
I watch his Instagram. Every time he try Instagram, he either drink that damn tequila, eat that big ass workout food, and working out every single day. That dude is huge.
Clinging and banging.
Oh, that dude, he needs some pussy. That's what he needs. That's sexual frustration.
He got a wife, for goodness sake.
Hey,
I got a wife too, but I don't look like that.
If he can do it, you can do it too.
I lift weights too.
Hey, The Rock ain't got no problem in that aspect.
Good lord. What?
I ain't gonna lie. He is partnered with his ex-wife Garcia, and I ain't gonna lie. Even though that be my ex-wife, I hate that too. But anyway, but if The Rock do go to Royal Rumble, if The Rock go to Royal Rumble and he's a Final Four, imagine this:
Kevin,
Rock.
Sammy, and Jay in The Rock.
Yes, and Kevin Owens eliminate Jay. And then Kevin Owens get eliminated by Sami Zayn. They know the two stand off. All the crowd go chant Sami. And The Rock eliminated Sami.
No, that's right. That's right.
Get ready for the motherfucking reboot because
watch this. I'm going to say something though, and this is what I learned from Rock. If you now pay attention to Rock's career, Rock do what's best for business.
Hey, he's thinking he's going to pull Booker T. Remember how like the one time it was him and Booker T at the in that battle royal, and then he was getting ready to throw Booker, but then at the last second he swung around and then
exactly.
He's going to do the same thing with Sammy.
Exactly. Rock, because Rock could have went to WrestleMania to face Triple H for the World Heavyweight title.
Yep.
No one didn't see Booker T winning that shit. Right? Rock is one of those guys that I think everybody try to use the blueprint on his ass afterwards. Like, like John Cena losing to Kevin Fairline and shit like that. Like, all that shit. Rock was the first one to me that would take losses and like it's not gonna hurt him anyway because he's champ. So I think he would give back. If you said him and Sammy was the last two, I see Rock will let Sammy win that. Even though they probably have his name, and they think about this. You gotta also remember this: Rock is untouchable.
Yep.
Remember what he did when he came back, and the camera is supposed to not look at those guys that was dressed up as Macho Man Hulk Hogan.
Yep.
He went in and said, something about he said something that kind of change the plans or change the script, and he looked at them and told the camera, and they tried to get at him, and Rock just looked at them like, and walked away. You couldn't touch him. So if he decided to go, no, I hear them, Sammy, throw me out.
Trust me.
What are you doing?
Hey, he learned his lesson from Philly when he tried to help Roman.
Right. Think about that. When he did business and let Roman won, and he put Roman hands up, they was booing. He's like, wait, what the fuck? Wait. That eyebrow went up like, hey, I'm in this ring too, goddamn it. Hey,
But we do have Elimination Chamber. True. So that come into play with that 192 situation. So yes, if The Rock win the Royal Rumble get booed, but then we see Sami Zayn getting that Carver Kingston treatment, or no, scratch that, Dane Bryan's treatment, wins that one, and he faced Roman Reigns. So I can see a scenario, but
you got to remember this. I'm gonna throw something. Where is Elimination Chamber this year or next year?
Montreal. Shit.
Yeah, Sammy's film.
Stay. All right, so I think Derek put it on here, so I'm gonna put that on here. So the Kevin Owens is supposed to face Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble. For right now, they got a plan B for it to beat Sheamus, but I think they're gonna have Sheamus and Drew McIntyre beat the Usos. I don't know why, but I still want Sammy and KO to beat the Usos, but that's a whole different story. So they're gonna have Kevin Owens and Roman at the Royal Rumble, which gonna make either Sammy cost or almost cost Roman the title, which they're gonna turn on him. Sammy gets the title shot at Elimination Chamber. Montreal, big match, big moment, star making, and then Sammy and KO get back together, even though they said they don't have nothing to do with each other. I knew that was bullshit because y'all that goddamn it, Kevin, he's the godfather of your children. So and the big moment, WrestleMania, if the Usos still champion, tag team champions, that was their goal. If you watch the Kevin Owens on DVD, their goal was to win tag team gold in WWE. So there you go. But
flag, I gotta say this
before you drop it. But this is when that night 1, night 2 situation. Because again, if Rock let Sammy win, I don't know why we putting Sammy. I'm not forgetting about Jay, but it's somebody else we forgetting about. Solo.
Yep.
Solo. I swear to God, Solo looked like a bitter little brother.
You know what? Wait a minute. I put him as I would put British Bulldog scenario. Solo remind me of British Bulldog, the European champion Heart Foundation British Bulldog, not that Gene wearing British Bulldog, the earlier Heart Foundation British Bulldog, because that's show enforcer just like British the Bulldog. So he's kind of like Samoan Bulldog of the bloodline. So I would not put him nowhere near in the situation. However, I do see him winning, not Money in the Bank, but somewhere King of the Ring tournament. But they got a big plan for it.
How about this? The Andre Memorial Battle Royal.
Man, who give a fuck about that damn big ass trophy? Ain't nobody give a damn about that damn
remember
trophy.
Jay won it a couple.
Thank you. Jay won it, and look what's going on with Jay. If they do it like they did Jay and let the shit marinate, let the shit grow, instead of trying to throw it in our goddamn face and doing this every time, like no one can fold their fucking arms and shit, and shit, and let it marinate. I think so. Now the reason why I said Solo, now I would say British Bulldog, but British Bulldog was not the enforcer of the Hart Foundation. Jimmy and Neidhart's supposed to have been the enforcer. He said it on the podcast. He said his role is to be the enforcer of the bloodline, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But if you look at him, and then he said this also in podcast. I don't know which podcast, but I don't know if it was not Sammy or whatever, but he said he haven't seen Roman in 20 years before he came to WWE. Like, because he's the little brother. So Roman was playing football, college. He went to Canadian. Then he did all this stuff. So he didn't get to see him. And then you the little brother of the Usos, who got a lot of attention from Uncle Iki, which everybody know that is Umaga. And then they moved up and got all the attention. Then when Roman got all the attention, he could use that Rikishi gave all of them more attention than him. And that's why he do one of these numbers and just he's already posing for the damn trophy anyway. So he already posing for the damn trophy anyway. But I'm keeping an eye on him. Like Sammy and Jay, especially Jay now, because Jay just main event Raw again. And he's back to main event Jay. And then you got Sammy, who's getting all this praise, and finally people seeing how good Sammy is, not just for his wrestling, but entertainment wise. I'm looking at Solo now because his name is Solo. You in a group and your name is Solo. Yep. I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
After all, he is the street champion.
He is the.
Well, he did win North American title, but NXT did some dumb shit. But
we're not even gonna bring that up because I'm still pissed on how they did that. I don't.
Yeah. But you know what though? You looking at Solo, and by the way, rightfully so. I'm more looking at Jimmy. Because if you think about it, he been way too loose with this relationship with Sammy and all that. Because
that's from day one ish. You remember they showed the hand smack when he was in NXT. They was cool as hell way back. And so you know what? I'm not worried about Jimmy. I know this not story wise, all that shit, but motherfucker, get married to fucking Naomi. Shut up.
Hold up. We're going to throw the flag right now. Okay.
Man, I'm talking about Kindle stick. You better say something right, goddammit.
I'm going to say,
you married to
ECW.
You are married to Naomi.
Hold up. If you got Kindle, hold up.
Hold on. That's beyond me. You are married. I got that too. But my dog kind of bit the wood. Listen. I am. Listen, man.
Damn, I need something now.
There you go. We need to do a hardcore. We're gonna do a hardcore segment. Goddamn it! Listen,
I just need my leather jacket and some Band-Aid and some fake cigarettes.
Man, I was gonna take a picture of my title with this damn thing. But anyway, listen,
I got two.
You are married to Naomi. Shut the fuck. I see why he's smiling every day. He get to see that. I'm sorry. This is about to get uncensored. I didn't mean that.
This is a TV PG show. Okay, pure goodness. But like I was saying though, but I see. You know what? Yes. Oh, new T-shirt. But I do see Jey Uso. If I see Jey Uso winning the Money in the Bank at WrestleMania because Triple H just scrapped it. But I don't know how they're gonna work. But if Uso lose the tag team title, maybe no, scratch that. If they do lose the tag team titles to Sami and Kevin, who gonna face Roman for the WWE Championship? Because if Rock win the Royal Rumble, face Roman for the Universal title, Sami and Kevin win the tag team title, who he gonna face with WWE champion?
I'm not answering that because you ain't gonna like my answer.
Yeah.
I know the American Quitter.
Yeah. Because remember that is still an option. And then I'm gonna put another option. Who just lost the title?
Bobby Lashley.
Fuck no.
Now Seth,
who's been killing it this year.
and not to mention the last
he's the
person to beat.
that beat Roman.
Yeah.
I don't care how
It
he's
was
done it
disqualification.
in the record books, the last person to beat Roman is Seth freaking Rollins. Point blank. So he got to get his revenge.
Not to mention Seth is kind of becoming a face a little bit.
Yeah. And he's about to do a program with Austin Theory. He's gonna get Austin Theory what we've been waiting for since he left Evolve. This is the Austin Theory we wanted, not that selfie. I'm taking my Calabrese gimmick and I'm gonna take it. No. This is all day Theory. So this is what we wanted. So he's gonna make Theory whatever. But I see people we gotta stop forgetting about Seth. Because Seth has been killing it this year. Remember, we're talking about WWE, not AEW. So win losses don't really mean nothing. Mean entertaining the fans, I guess. But I can see him in it if they don't go the Cody Rhodes route, and then you want to do rerun the damn Cody Rhodes Seth Rollins and make that mean something with a title, I guess. You bruised my purple titty. I'm gonna get my revenge. All that shit. But I'm not gonna forget. That's why I said now is so many options that they could use. It's scary. You can't go wrong unless you do it wrong. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't go wrong unless you do it wrong. You got so many options, so many potential guys that is ready to take room. And we didn't even mention the other guy, the other elephant in the room, Bray freaking Wyatt.
Okay, you know what? Man.
Before you drop it, I know where you're going because I was going the same way because I think I said this to you Friday. Because I'm getting sick of these damn vignettes and shit. I need to see him wrestle.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, but all this Uncle Howdy and all that good
stuff. But it seemed like with the session of 3 men here, these fans are fucking loving this shit, this stick. And then we getting if you watch Friday, it's kind of weird how we go from from Karrion Kross with the damn psychic cards and the Rey Mysterio. I guess he's the next victim to Uncle Howie. Like that was weird. You can't tell me that was weird. I know you're the only one that felt that was weird.
It was confused, weird, and make you want to put your hand around Triple H's neck like Homer did Bart. Because I'm like, Rey Mysterio is bad enough he get his ass whooped by his son. It's bad enough he get his ass whooped in his own house.
Oh, Thanksgiving.
I'm sorry. With that shit, it made me don't want to have no kid. I want my son whoop my ass in my own house, and he's taller than me. It's worse than power.
Let me tell you something. When we saw that, I looked at all 3 of my sons at the same time. I wish you would. I wish you would. I don't fight no more. I will shoot you. I wish you.
Anyway.
Oh wow, really? You going? What's the movie? Jungle Fever now? When them boys can do a little shimmy dance, you go shoot them.
I brung them in this world. I'll take them out.
Take them out.
Yeah, we're black. We're black. We heard that a lot. I would stand by that.
But you got to remember it's 3 against 1.
That's why you just answered my name. It will fuck me up. Are you crazy?
Well, like I said, you take out one, the other 2 will snap back in line real quick.
Wait, I'm back. Facebook kicked me up. Okay, cool.
Oh, that must be Chris then. I guess.
Chris. So yeah. What were we talking about? Okay, so like I said, it's so many options. And but when it comes to Bray Wyatt, I only to put his name in because like these fans are getting behind this stick, but he hasn't done one fucking wrestling. Like I don't know if he's even in condition to wrestle. Like honestly,
in fairness, like look how long he's been doing before he even made a first appearances to Fame.
Right. Right.
That was still like 4 or 5 months before he got back in the ring then. So
Yeah.
And you also got to think about this too. Triple H likes Bray because he don't have to do much because Bray is fucking out this world, got a great imagination. He's very creative. So that's one thing Triple H said. Triple H said, the one thing I gotta say about Bray Wyatt, he is over creative.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, especially like if your creation makes sense.
Yeah.
If it makes sense, go for it. If it don't make sense, we gotta put a muzzle on that shit. He said Bray not going for the titles. Not yet.
You know what? At beginning, at what Extreme Rules, I said, okay, this is time to get a title shot, Bob. And this, I think this was like the temperature for Sami Zayn getting hot. But this is a two-part thing. When I saw Bray Wyatt keep on talking, and him against LA Knight, I thought, and pretty much everybody in this room and whoever watched this or listen, I thought the match was supposed to take place at Survivor Series because it makes sense. But it been pushed back to the Royal Rumble for the pitch black match, in which I guess I got the idea how the match gonna be because he bring all the characters out, and I guess they're not gonna get his ass whooped, but I don't know why. But with that, now we all getting impatient because, like, dude, all you do is fucking talk and talk and talk. And you see bum ass Uncle Howard talk about, I see what you do. You need to reveal yourself. And see a fucking George Michael earring. Nigga, we know it's you, Bo Dallas. And not only that,
I'm gonna say, stop this fucking stick let's take off the damn match, bro. You're back. We get it. You're back.
Yes. Believe.
Please, and please bring back that gimmick because that made me laugh. The believe. I used to go to work and tell you, stop believing, and you need to believe. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe.
Yeah. But speaking of believing, I know something that we need to. I need something that people need to believe. Yeah. Yeah, the Fire Ronda chants.
Oh yes. Yes. All this shit from the Twitter and the whole Fire Ronda Rousey Twitter and Sasha Banks contract situation. I think it's all started when they start chanting Sasha Banks in a Survivor Series match, and Ronda says something on Twitter when she deleted. She said, you could chat her name all you want, but I'm here. I'm not running like her." And then shit got deleted, but people start posting up hashtag Fire Ronda Rousey.
Wait. Yeah, you mean like you didn't run after Becky pinned you at WrestleMania 2 years ago, there, Ronda?
Well, she was on vacation trying to make a baby, but
yes.
But no, you should say you mean like when Holly Holmes kicked your face in, you didn't run from UFC to WWE,
or when Amanda Nunes like straight beat her in 48 seconds.
Made you boo boo on yourself on national TV. Anyway,
when she boo boo on herself.
Oh, she boo boo on herself. Oh yeah, I saw that brown spot. Oh.
I've seen that before, but yeah,
I saw that. But I don't know. I don't know. Let me tell you one thing about Ronda the one thing I like about Ronda, she's talking. Her talk. She talk a good game.
Yep.
She's talking like an arrogant badass that thinks she can't get touched.
And by the way, you know what? I said this. I'm like, damn it, if y'all ever listen to Ronda when she would like hype up a UFC fight, I said if they let that Ronda talk, y'all see she was actually a better promo than people give her credit for.
Right. Yeah. If you let her speak freely, as long as she don't use no profanity, all that stuff. She had go to what fight was that? It was a fight, I think, between a Brazilian chick that talked about her father or something.
Yeah, I think it's Beth Correa or something like that.
Yeah, she went fucking off. Like I was like, damn, she should use that in WWE, right? But yeah, right, you're right there. There's one thing about Ronda that she can't take. She can't take being criticized. She can't take being booed. Well, damn it, you a heel. Heels get booed. Get used to it. All right. And criticism, everybody get criticism. Hell, I get criticized. Hill, Reese, we all get criticized. Take it. You getting paid more money. You got millions of people watching you. You gonna get criticized. And yes, Shayna is fucking better. So I'm waiting for Shayna. I'm waiting for her to fucking turn on you and bite your neck off and stuff like she did Becky and get her damn due. I like this blazer. This blazer reminds me of the NXT blazer. That's what I like. So I'm feeling a turn gonna happen. All right. I know I ain't the only one that feel this. I feel a turn gonna happen.
It is.
Unless Ronda's gonna lose the tag team titles. Unless Ronda's gonna lose the title, and her and Bayley be the badass tag team.
I think you know what they're gonna be a double. They're gonna be a double champion somehow, somewhere. They're gonna be a double champion because if they become the tag team champions, they can go both shows.
Yeah,
Ronda take over SmackDown, and Shayna
the Raw title.
Yes, that'll be untouchable. But
don't you think that they really teasing this Rhea Ripley against Bianca Belair?
Yeah, I forgot who I mentioned it to, but it was like I think it might have been on Wolfpack. But remember, that was supposed to be the match all the way back at
SummerSlam.
No,
it's not SummerSlam. I think Money at the Bank, but then Rhea got hurt.
No, she didn't get hurt. I think something was a heart condition or something with a tumor or something. She had and they gave her some time off.
Yeah,
she came back and all that stuff, and now she got cleared to be wrestled, and now she's showing her fanny all over the place. And
I see the meme. I see the meme with SpongeBob, but yeah,
he licked the hell out of that. But but it's they teasing this. I don't know they teasing it for WrestleMania. I know they teasing it for Royal Rumble, but they haven't announced who's going to challenge Bianca for Royal Rumble. And from what it looked like, I thought it would be Alexa Bliss because she's about to transform again.
Yep.
And shit. And I'm like, oh boy.
You saw how she was staring at that belt one day.
Right. So
yeah,
I don't want her to transform unless she's gonna transform to 5 Feet of Fury. Because that was the badass that won both belts and
get the goddess back.
Yeah, give me the goddess back, yo. Honestly, but I don't know. The Fire Ronda, I wouldn't fire Emma because Emma just got back and they need to just honestly go back to what made her a badass. Not when she. I mean, hell, you want to bring her character? What was it?
Impact.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Tensa Dashwood.
Dashwood. Yeah.
If you want to bring that, because that's what she was before she left WWE.
But as long as she don't bring Caleb with a K.
Oh God, no. I mean, oh wait, hold on. She bring him, but not him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a good wrestler. I watched him on PWG. He's a great wrestler. He actually went the distance with Will Ospreay. They was going blow for blow. I loved it.
Oh yeah.
Finding Sonya, no. Trust me on this one. Listen to what we saying here. Don't find Sonya. Fire. Who's that? He said
Tamina.
Yeah, that should have been.
That should happen at least 5 years ago.
And it's Zaya.
I think they need to bring her back to NXT.
Yeah. Yes, she was so much better in NXT. Matter of fact, have her and Winnie Shu team up again because
get out my head. She got my head here because that's what
Tyler.
Her
Tasha or whatever that.
Yeah. Yes,
her with the anime or her Winnie Shu with her character, but
oh my God. Not Winnie Shu when she was the fucking demon blowing smoke in your face. Yeah. Just leave Winnie Shu the fuck the way she is.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I dig her that character. That character was special.
She was making
you wanna know why? You wanna know why I didn't dig that shit? Because at first I digged it when she was just sitting down. And when she finally stood up and walked to Mercedes and she looked all so tiny, like, y'all scared of this shit? And she blew her bad breath on. I was like, her finishing move is blowing bad breath. Nigga,
Lady Buddha.
Wait a minute, hold up. It kind of a callback to Great Buddha. We're gonna bring it up pretty soon.
It was not mist. It was okay. It was smoke.
Okay, it was okay. Okay, think about you watching. Oh, wait a minute. Think about you watching an old school kung fu movie in the 70s. They used to do that shit back in the day, and the way they do it, is You get the music in the background. The whole theme was dark and red. I feel like you're in the Def Jam Fight for New York type of shit. That's the one thing I love. That's a game. That's the reason I love about that character. But now with Winnie Shu, I love her. But motherfucker, Shawn Michael, in the name of
don't blame this show. Don't blame this show. I'm gonna blame Road Dogg whining ass too.
All them niggas. I mean, people. All them people. Stop fucking up Winnie Shu. And then on the deadline qualifying match, you ain't put the kid line, which I should all your monkey ass for that shit. But Winnie Shu in a triple threat match, I swear for Lord, give her the fucking title. Give her the win. I'm tired of Mandy Rose. Yeah, she's great. She's good. And no, I'm not trolling. I remember that bullshit. But Winnie Shu deserve that shit.
Let me answer this for you. I think Nikki Lyons is about to go to the main roster after WrestleMania.
No, she's not ready.
They're not gonna waste. They're not gonna. If they're gonna do that, they're not gonna try to put her in the title contention now. They're just gonna get her. They're gonna get her and this Zoe Zark little rivalry to probably stand deliver. Or what's the name of it? Deadline.
Deadline.
Oh God, I'm sorry, NBC. I said Dateline. Deadline. They probably do it there, but I think they go put Nikki Lyons into the main roster. I feel that. I don't. Do I agree with it? No. But yeah, positive attraction is gonna go to the main roster, but they don't know who they're gonna put the belt. Who they're gonna take the belt from? Mandy Rose. Put some goddamn respect on Mandy Rose. She went back and got better. Let's say that again. She went back and got better. So
Legend.
And now's about the eclipse.
Legend.
Shayna's reign.
Oh,
nigga.
That's Chris. That's Chris.
Yeah, I think so.
Chris,
yeah.
Shame on you. Last Legend. Yeah. Shame on you. Shame. You are.
We didn't even see the last Legend. Hell, I know us black people
whooped her ass with that damn baseball bat.
You know what? What's that? What's my man from you? Guard. Guard. He said last Legend. No. Peacock brave for airing that Teddy Hart.
That it's a 3-part episode, and you should watch it. He loved cats. He got a lot of women holding him hostage, and that motherfucker is crazy. But Lord Jesus, but let's get back. Let's drift back to the course. Let's talk about Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks' situation. Now, there's so many rumors from Wrestling Inc., no DQ, about thought it was about the money contract, but turn to find out they don't know what's going on. But there's in talks. But we saw her ass on Boston Celtic basketball game, the same city where they host Survivor Series. So if she's not showing up Survivor Series, and she did not show up on the fucking New Japan Stardom crossover show, my thing is, where the fuck she gonna be at? Because right now, I'm getting the point right now, like, in my mind, is the fans is gonna keep waiting for her to come back to WWE, bunch of weeboos, or the peers be like, you know what, fuck it. Just, if you feel happy, keep your ass away from wrestling, or pick a place besides WWE. Because my bet, I got a feeling she's gonna show up in Tokyo Dome. That's where mine is at.
You gotta remember, she is from Boston.
Yeah,
that's the one. So her home is in Boston, so that's why everybody thought she's going. All those one thing we gotta stop this. We gotta stop when WWE is at I guess somebody that's outside there and they in their hometown. They supposed to. We already said this when Johnny Gargano. They could have done it in Cleveland, but the next week they did it in Canada. Okay, just because they in hometown don't mean nothing. All right, they not AEW. AEW do that shit. AEW will bring your ass back in your hometown like a Ruby Soho. Okay, not WWE. Oh no, we gotta do it in the grandest stage somewhere that we gotta have multiple people. We gotta make this shit. What was the word for WrestleMania? Stupendous, and all this shit. So no.
By the way, shout out there, Pat.
With Sasha's situation though, like he said, she's still in the contract.
Yep.
She's still in the contract of WWE. Okay. She even put a little cryptic fucking message on her Instagram or Twitter or whatever, talking about she missing the wrestling and blah blah. Okay, cool. Now, all right, this is what I'm gonna tell you as fans. Let's stop worrying about it. Let's be surprised. And when you start looking about it and start looking, you're not gonna be surprised. That's why people don't get no fucking reaction. That's why a lot of people don't get reactions because we know it all. Like we know it's coming. So let's stop with the Sasha Banks and Naomi. Especially Naomi. Naomi is like sashaying her big booty around. Sorry, Jimmy, your wife got big booty. Oh, but she's not big naked lines, but still big booty. And she got anyway. But let them do what they're doing. They troll the hell. If you want to get real serious, they trolling us. They trolling us because well, you know what I mean, though. You know what I mean? Yeah. They trolling us like y'all on their Instagram and Twitter trying to see where they at and shit. They showing you like, listen, we in New York. WWE is in New York. Oh no, I'm sorry. AEW was in New York when they did that little fashion shit. Everybody thought they was gonna show up at AEW. They was in here and there, blah blah blah. It's all this hype is just straight up overrated. Let's just how about this? Once you start talking about them and start blah blah, then guess what? That's when they're gonna show up. We're keeping them in the news. We're keeping them fucking relevant by talking about them every day. We was just I don't know, was it y'all? Was it Wolfpack? I think it was Wolfpack. Probably both of y'all. When y'all talked about the trademark she was doing, the Monet statement and all that stuff. Because now if it ain't Sasha and she's saying her name and trademarking it, good is a better chance we might do see her in Tokyo Dome. We might do see her in an indie show, we might do see her in Impact or AEW, blah blah. Because I just don't see, honestly, to be honest with you, I don't see her nowhere outside WWE. I don't. And if it happens, that's my surprise. That's my surprise. If she go outside WWE. Now, where is she gonna go? I would love her to go to Japan. But her husband still works for WWE too. You know,
I don't give a damn about her husband.
Me either. I don't like the little.
I am. Yeah. Plus, and he's still doing up, down with Woods.
Yeah, he's still doing all down. He's still making everybody fucking outfits and shit. Little seamstress. I don't care about him, but it's still. But he go to Japan. That means no one's gonna be home because Sasha, Japan, you gotta be over there for a good 2-3 months and stuff, unless you got other wrestling dates.
Yep.
And stuff. So it's right now. It's just I'm just tired. No, wait. Hold up. She is not gonna be Jay's baddie.
Ooh,
that is below her. If anything, Jay should be her baddie.
No,
I'm saying that as a wrestling, not as real. Because if I want to keep it real, they need to be just a tag team together.
The only way I can see him be a tag team is AEW has a tag team women title, in which I see it by next year. I'm saying right now, by a Revolution, AEW women tag team titles. But
if AEW do that, I'm gonna call AEW
R24.
I'm gonna call them participation trophies because everybody gotta have a title in AEW.
Whoa!
Reese, I know how to get. I know how to get him. I know how to get him. We talk about title votes. I know how to get him. Wait a fucking minute. Wait now. Look at all those belts.
I'm like, wait a minute. Back in the day, we used to watch all the promotions. You got all them buku belts now.
I know. That's why I said I know how to get your ass.
Especially like WCW, but that's another story.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That should be a topic right there because WCW was like had a lot of belts that no one don't talk about, bro. We need to do something with that. But let's stay on this one.
Yeah. Let's go to the actual topic of the night. Armageddon. And by the way, There is a like we brought up, there is a minor wrestling tie into this. Because tomorrow, right after all, is the premiere of Armageddon, which will be produced by Carson Daly and Blake Shelton and hosted by Nikki Bella. So, in honor of that, we thought December usually was Armageddon time.
Mm-hmm.
And man, there was some great classic moments that jumped through a lot of these pay-per-views. And for me, I go to one. Now, like I said, you could go through the entire history, but for me, one moment stands out about Armageddon more than anything. And I had to admit, like, I legit cried the moment this happened. Yeah, and even despite all the screw ups that he's gone through, even prior, even like after would be worse. Jeff Hardy finally getting the WWE Championship, and how that arena just popped when it finally happened. Because
oh yeah, that was that the reason why the arena popped. And I think y'all will agree. They've been teasing that for months. And
his entire company,
right
years. Because let's go all the way back to when he came back.
Yeah,
after his original run in TNA.
It was, and you gotta think about it, who really fought for him to get the like. Stephanie was not having it. She was she was head of SmackDown around that time, and she was not having it. And Triple H stepped up for Jeff. Triple H stepped up for Jeff Hardy. Undertaker stepped up for Jeff Hardy. I like these names that motherfuckers like. Nope, he remind us of Shawn Michaels right now. We're not. They fought for, you know what I mean by reminding him of Shawn Michaels, the drug use and all that stuff.
Yeah. No, that was good. But shit, like
yeah,
he cared. Yeah.
You know what? But they fought for him and they finally pulled the trigger and you know when that happened. First of all, I was surprised, honestly. It's a true threat match. You got Triple H. Everybody keep on bringing up the damn golden shovel and all that shit. But which I need to remember about this Triple H than that Triple H. This Triple H right here at that time was giving back. Because you remember before that match, Triple H lost no one contenders match. I think in Armageddon the year before that to Jeff Hardy. To Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton. So Triple H was trying his best to get over people at that time. He got Jeff there. He got Umaga there, all that stuff. And when Jeff finally won that and beat Edge, and it kind of, first of all, what it did was made us forget about that terrible situation that happened in Survivor Series. Like, how the fuck that shit to go? and shit. And then it made up for that from that flop of a triple threat match to this triple threat match. And it was great. And the crowd loved it. It made noise. The right call, because if I still got Triple H would have won that damn title back, the fans would have probably gave up on Jeff after that. They probably would have gave it up. Like, all right, y'all didn't tease us enough. We're tired of this shit. Whatever. But if anything, if I'm going to say anything that I'm going to like Armageddon, I would have said that because I was watching that, which would have been the first ever Elimination Chamber, was that 6-man Hell in a Cell match.
Oh, me too.
I was going to say that, but what storyline rules that changed the whole fabric of WWE? Armageddon 99. Triple H against Vince McMahon. Stephanie McMahon turned on Vince
and hit him with the sledgehammer.
Right, and then like before they even said it, you had in your head like, yep, because you was playing Stephanie the whole day. You deserve this, Vince. You deserve this. She didn't forget, blah, blah. And it started a whole different thing because around, I remember this is 99, 2000.
Yep.
That started 2000. I'd still say the Raw, WWE, WF, 2000 was the best, one of the best fucking years of that company.
Yeah, McMahon Helmsley faction.
McMahon Helmsley faction. Triple H became the first heel to win at main event on WrestleMania and retain their title.
Yep.
Not to mention Chris Benoit, Perry Saturn, 8 Row made their debut.
Radicals
made their debut.
a month after that.
Stone Cold came back. Don't forget that's not mentioned. Rock won the title not once but twice in huge fashion that year, right? The tag team division was better. The Hardy Boys, Edgy Christian, Dudley Boys, even fucking not right to censor. You know, it was the women. Even the women's division was all right. Was all right. Like I said, it was all right. I didn't say it was great. God damn it! I said,
wait a minute. 2000 for women's division
was all right.
It was dope. I say it was dope because
this is the title man, and I'm saying it's all right. He should know why I'm saying it was all right.
Okay, yes, we don't have the best women wrestlers, but god damn, we got some best entertainment.
Yeah, I know why. And actually, I just thought of what you were meaning by that because let's not remember in 2000. Let's remember who was one of the people who held the damn belt.
What from what? Goddamn cat, the cat, China, Ivory.
Stephanie
McMahon. Okay, Stephanie McMahon. That was entertaining. Because it fit for the
title, bro.
Okay, that's fucked up, but at the same time,
she did a couple times, but
no.
It was always with Lita's help.
No. She just held
it like a trophy.
She just held it for like a trophy, and the only time she defended it was on some bullshit that turned to some other bullshit thing about the men and shit. And that's when what's the name, Lita, became women's champion, which was the first ever female main event. And Raw. Let's just
actually hold on. I do got a call because remember before that, like remember when Tori from Dia, because there was a couple of times like Stephanie had a title match, but then Tori wound up interfering.
Yes, we're gonna count that.
Yeah, but
okay.
They didn't legally count.
That counts. It was a successful tag. Okay, it's a title run. All right,
cool. That's the reason why I give, and we're not gonna talk about Satino, but I give a women 2000 some props because if the women's not wrestling, we got something for you because we can have swimsuit, bra and panties. God damn, God damn it, we gonna talk about that.
He know why I said no because he just said swimsuit, and he know the one thing that I still scream about is
the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Okay, yes, we saw some flabby titties. Okay, yes, it's pretty fucked up. But they don't show that shit no more. But back then, we get a tape cassette or the DVD, and a little censor part.
Was dying.
Like King said, those weren't puppies; those were Bassett.
Good Lord, sir. But but if we get all course. We get all course.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Armageddon. We get all course. We know our history.
Yes.
But Armageddon, if it was not that and like you said, the 6-man tag, we're gonna get to that. I love that match too. Let's talk about the some of the silly gimmick, like the silly matches that ended some like feuds, but it started stupid. And I'm gonna say it: Chris Jericho against Kane. That started over spilled coffee, but it ended in Armageddon.
Yeah, last man standing.
Yeah, last man standing.
Classic match. Classic.
Yeah. It was stupid. It was a stupid way to start a fucking feud, but it was a good ending because Chris Jericho got his and against Kane, which was a good match. Damn, I thought I'd think of another one. I want to think of something that happened around 2002, 2003.
Ooh, if you were talking about
I just thought about it. 3 Stages of Hell match. Shawn Michaels, Triple H, World Heavyweight title.
Yep.
I will put up there, and I will say this: I love the 6-way Armageddon Hell in a Cell match, classic match. Matter of fact, fuck it, the whole entire pay-per-view was awesome. I watched that top to bottom. I was doing my Armageddon binge. And then I'm trying to think. The 2002 Armageddon, that was another classic match, classic pay-per-view, including the classic match between Big Show and Kurt Angle for the WWE Championship. And
Heyman wound up pulling another double cross.
Oh, that was a swerve out of. And you know what I didn't get? I'm still mad to this day about Big Show. Big Show was not even mad about it. He stayed with Paul Heyman and just to keep Brock off him.
Yeah. And he wearing big ass jeans. I wish they brought him back for W2K series, but
man.
Big
Show looked like a bouncer when he was wearing those damn pants.
Oh, I got another one. Well, I got another moment for you guys. Although we kind of had to count this in a Reign of Terror ending, but let's remember Armageddon 2003. Yeah. All Evolution, all gold.
That was good.
First of all, what made me like that, it was exclusive to Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Exclusive to Raw, and they got the belt off of Goldberg.
Yep.
I probably was the only one happy at the sports bar that I watched it in, and I ran around the bar and said, fuck Goldberg. So the reason why I said fuck Goldberg, because this is not the Goldberg I saw in WCW. So I was like, fuck Goldberg. Yeah. Woo! Triple H got the belt. It was like, they looked at me like, are you drunk or something? Like, no, fuck that shit. He was terrible. Terrible. Blah, blah. I'm going to get to that one too. When I said matches, that's what was on my head. But, yeah, that was a great night for Evolution because that was the first belt Randy Orton won against RVD in kind of title.
Yep. Youngest Intercontinental champ at one point.
Yeah, he broke Rock's record around that time. But if nobody don't remember, was the main story of why I like this one was Batista just lost the match against Shawn Michaels.
Yep,
and he was pissed. And
Rick worked his magic.
Rick said, "I got something in mind. Follow me." Now I thought they'd just go see some women and take them to be happy, and it was tag team turmoil.
Tag team turmoil. Dudley's defeat all six.
Right.
The Dudleys will come out.
Yeah, Dudleys had the freaking defending titles, and they thought they was done. And you hear the Evolution music, and these motherfuckers came out. And you know what? I didn't like that match. I'm gonna tell you why after I say my point.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But then you gotta think Batista got his first taste of gold with Ric Flair, his mentor. Tag team titles a year after that match. And then Triple H and Goldberg and Kane triple threat match. I thought it was the right call. I would have been surprised if Kane would have won because he was on fire that year too.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes.
Yeah. Remember, he just destroyed the American Badass version of Undertaker a month before.
Right, and just took off the mask and just went fucking like ballistic crazy. Like I was just watching Survivor Series that year too, but he was going like crazy, right?
Yeah.
But what I am going to talk about was he just reminded me when I said gimmicks was that we had two gimmick matches in Armageddon that nobody really talked about. One is the last ride match, and I think one of the last Inferno. They called it Inferno, not Ring of Fire match. The Inferno match where MVP got his biscuits burned on TV.
They put his ass on fire too.
That man, you know when someone caught fire when your ass his ass must have been burning because he ran around that fucking ring. Remember when on Roger Rabbit when the sun came up and you see your Sam come through, wow, my biscuits burning. Oh, I caught fire. That's how MVP ran out of there. So yeah, that was a good gimmick match. Let's not forget. I got another match for you with 4 Hall of Famers. I know that's not. Someone said Booker T, A. Guerrero, JBL, Undertaker.
Oh yeah, 2004.
Oh yes. Which also brought in the world's greatest poet, Haydn Wright. Right. I just loved it. Every time I think of Haydn Wright, I think of Michael Cole. But
no, Lord.
That match don't get its due.
Yeah.
It's due because everybody got to remember Booker T just made a face turn the month before on Survivor Series. Undertaker just had that terrible match with Heidenreich, and and Eddie Guerrero is still trying to get his belt back from JBL, which JBL was on his historic Miyarki title reign. Well, I liked it because I wanted to see somebody kick his ass. They did some old school shit with me. So everybody talking about that.
I just thought of a scary moment, and I had to make sure at this one.
I already know what you're about to say. Where my fake ass? Because you're about to say that fucking ladder match. Damn you to hell, Reese.
Oh, I
actually forgot that was on Armageddon too, and I was like, oh shit.
You know what? I'm not gonna throw the flag on this one because I would say this. That would have been one of the most iconic tag team ladder match in a while in WWE because first it was out of the blue. Second, William Regal and David Tyler scared the hell of the ladder match. and not only that, Eminem, Hardy's, and Paulin and Brian Kendrick, they carried that match because that ladder, when that ladder smacked their face and you see a face all mushed up, I'm like, yes, it was good. It was bloody. I love it because it's very rare we see a bloody match in a ladder match unless ECW or a TLC. No, it's rare to see a bloody match in a ladder match unless it was an accident. Yeah, but with this one, it was pretty good.
I tell you this about that match and why I if I watch it again, it cringed me because the cameraman just constantly zoomed on his face. Yeah. Constantly. Like, it's not like the Scary Movie or anything where well, this is supposed to happen. That was not supposed to happen, right? Yeah. And you talk to Joey. He said that's the moment his life changed because he was still doing his demons.
Drugs,
yeah, and stuff. So that was like honestly, but we're gonna keep talking about the funny moment when Real Regal and they just looking at like, you know what? I hold it, you go up. No, you go up, I hold it. And so it was the most funniest shit ever. But yeah, the match that match kind of to me stole the show. It stole the show, not just because that moment of the accident, but like you said, the other three teams in that match was fit for a ladder match. Hardy Boys, Eminem, a returning Eminem, because remember Joey was supposed to be released at that time. They released him and they brought him back, and Paul London and
Spanky.
Yeah, we go to call him Spanky. No more cake for no more cake at all. But that match, that's what everybody remember. And then they made a story out of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that's how they kept Eminem longer than it's supposed to be, because he's supposed to be in this for one match. But they kept the story going. That shit went all the way to December to Dismember and all that other shit.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
That's all we're gonna say about that. That's all we're gonna say.
But anyway.
Yeah. Now another Armageddon match that goes over your head. I think we already said it. I think it was 2003. Was it 2003? 2002. Which was Goldust and Booker T win the tag team titles.
Yes, that was historic. That was a good feel-good moment.
Yes, feel-good moment because Goldust was feeling like the weak link and he lost his confidence, and for them to win. First of all, remember when this all started? This all started the summer when Booker T was NWO and he's trying to get out, and Goldust with the so daring promo, which was funny as shit with The Rock, you know, and stuff. And they learned to be tag team partners. And I was like, you know what, man? It'd be nice for them to win the tag team titles right here. And you got to think who they was in the ring with. They was in the ring with
Jericho, Christian.
Oh, yeah.
Manstorm, William Regal, and the Dudleys.
Right. Like you think the Dudleys was going to win that. Like, just the Dudleys. They tag team. They about to get another tag team title run. And no. Booker T and Goldust count the winners. So I was liking that. And that's when I was like, okay, the Survivor Series thing's starting again. Everybody losing their damn titles. And so, so yeah.
Actually, I think JR brought that up on commentary too.
Right. I did like that match. Benoit against Eddie.
Oh, that's a classic.
Come on,
That's
that one always.
That's always a classic.
Put them in like 500 times in a row, and you'll love all 500.
Right. I'm telling you, it's always something different. But the Armageddon 2003, 2004, I would say 2005 was very memorable. 2005, if I'm not mistaken, was
had that Hell in a Cell with Taker or
yes, the in that feud. And the visual of Undertaker on top of Hell in a Cell was awesome. Bar none, awesome, right?
And congratulations, Kid Cash, becoming the new cruiserweight champ.
I forgot. You know, his time in WWE was very short.
Well, he joined the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, part of the tag team called the Pitbulls, and him and Jimmy Noble.
Fraud.
Yeah.
Call yourself Pitbulls. Right. Call yourself Pitbulls and have me thinking, Booker T versus Christian Benoit. Was that the best of 5 series for the United States title?
Yes. And I think Randy Orton was there for a little bit, but Booker T finished it up.
Oh, no. Randy finished it up. Booker T got a groin injury.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
That was actually the match, I think, where it happened.
Right. So, now this one SmackDown took over Armageddon. So,
yes.
Kurt, well, I would say, wasn't this when Kurt Angle versus, No, I'm sorry. It's supposed to have been.
Because Kurt was over on Raw at this point.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Who was World Heavyweight Champions?
Kurt Angle. He won the World Heavyweight Championship in the big ass Battle Royale.
So it's supposed to have been Edge against. Edge against Batista was
2005. Oh no, because let's see, what would have happened? Oh yeah, it's Batista. Yeah, because Batista and Ray were teaming up against Big Show and Kane.
Oh yeah.
God. Okay. John Cena was stabbed for feuding with Carlito.
I remember that one.
Yeah, that was 04.
Yeah, that's when he came back and beat the hell out of Jesus.
And that's where he. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Actually, that was the debut of the U.S. title spinner.
Yes. Came out with you. Don't have that one, do you?
No, but I swear for the Lord, once the taxes kick in, then I might cop it, but I might go my retirement.
Yeah. I might as well let you know, since you're the belt collector, I have just purchased. I got my big gold belt back. Yay! And
which one, the WCW or WWE?
WWE. I can't. The WCW, if it don't have that dent in it, I don't want it.
Yeah.
You know what? It don't have that fucking Big Show dent in the top of it. I don't want it.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
That shit had the Big Show dent, and they kept it like that forever. Yeah, that's what I want. If you don't, if I order it, you gotta bend the top. Just bend it a little bit. All right, I'll pay extra if you bend it a little bit. I swear. But I got that one and the Attitude Era. Spread the wing English so I can be an undisputed champion. I feel good. Throw it away, kill all the coaches.
No, man, hold on. I got the WWE spinner belt in my damn collection. All-time favorite. And
you got the Ric Flair version though. You got the when Ric Flair when he debuted it, because I saw your label. I'm like, yeah, that's the Ric Flair version right there. I know that.
But the one I'm talking about, the WWE spinner belt. He talking about throwaway culture. He talking about the spinner title.
Oh no, it did not kill the culture. No, it didn't. We all liked that one, and we all liked the spinner belt until he lost it. I could not imagine no one else with that belt. I thought they were gonna go back to the original belt, but no, Triple H wore it for a couple times, but we ain't gonna do that. Back to the I'm getting. Armageddon. I'm trying to think. It was a singles match that I loved. That they had no titles, but it was a story.
Oh no, I would say Chris Benoit.
No,
So,
I do got one that was funny.
yeah.
I think it was Chris Benoit against what's my man Orlando.
Orlando Jordan.
Oh yeah.
And Orlando Jordan said Chris Benoit was not going to beat him in 15 seconds. And he beat him in at least 20. He didn't beat him 15, beat him 20. It was another one. Mr. Kenny against Undertaker. Mr. Kenny against Undertaker, which involved MVP and Kane. I loved it, and the fact that Undertaker did some damn dark magic. I can't stress it enough. Undertaker and Armageddon goes together. I just can't stress it enough.
They always have some classic match.
And matters of fact, matter of fact, another shocker for Armageddon. Yeah, the man went from SmackDown #1 announcer to SmackDown #1 cruiserweight champion.
I love Funaki. First of all, people forget that Funaki is a good damn fucking wrestler.
Oh yeah, from the Kantai. No, from the Yumagachi-san all up to Kantai to now.
Not even that. You got, he was with not just Kantai. He was with
ECW.
No. Yeah, he was in ECW for a short minute. Well, damn, Funaki.
And when it was just him and Taka just by themselves.
Yeah. Michinoku Wrestling.
Michinoku. I'm thinking about BWO with Dick Togo in them.
Yes. Like, if you forget, like this dude was good, man. There it is.
You know one of the most greatest match of all time in Armageddon that nobody ever talk about it? The evening gown pool match for the women's title. That right there.
And we found out that Stacy don't wear no drawers.
Yes, and that match was classic to this day. To this day.
No. See now you gonna go classic and you gonna go there. Let's go with the cat showing those tittle bitties.
Yes, to this day. This day.
The end of the world happened that day. I tell you right now. I was like, no blurry, no nothing. Just said,
yep.
She did it in an Insurrection. Oh my god, if you get the tape or the DVD in Insurrection and you just pause it at the right time, she did it.
If we go Insurrection, then we gonna go with Jackie. But we're not talking about Insurrection. We're talking about Armageddon. We go with Jackie when those was everywhere. Those was real. Those was real.
Yes, and she's a Hall of Fame. So.
I got one for you. Armageddon 2008. Randy Orton, Batista. I think that's what I was talking about. The story behind that, no title. The story behind that, which they woke in Evolution. One person thought they was the man, the next in line they wasn't. Blah blah. You know the story. Randy Orton was the first to get the title. Then Batista. So, we talked about Edge and Jeff Hardy and Triple H. Well, same year was Randy. Is that Randy?
No, CM Punk. See?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Phil, how you doing, Phil?
You can't forget about him and Remy Steele for the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah,
it was for the tournament title.
Is that the one? Is that no? He broke Ray nose on Raw.
No.
He broke it on again. He did Yeah. I'm looking. I'm doing my little research while we talking because it's a match I'm looking for that happened in Armageddon. and I think I just found it. Yes, I did. United States title match: Rey Mysterio against MVP.
Great match, but in a count out.
Nobody will talk about it because everybody think that Ray just went for the damn United States title. But remember, this is around the time Ray was getting injured a lot.
Oh my god, yeah, light knee, injured knee, all kind of knees.
Yeah, he always get injured and he always fucking miss WrestleMania. But that match, nobody don't really talk about.
About Benoit and Chavo.
Oh yes, the storyline with that one. That was good.
Storyline because Vicky Guerrero's acting like a little bitch. She ain't want to say nothing. She ain't want to say nothing to poor Chris Benoit and try to ignore him. But you know what? I thought they was gonna give Chavo that victory. I thought Chavo would have been that would have got him out that cruiserweight division segment that they always put him in.
Well, he did become the ECW champion.
Yeah, they wound up losing to like Kane in like 8 seconds.
See what I mean? That's why the slow turn happened right there.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh man, I'm trying to think of some more Armageddon because they remember when they changed Armageddon to TLC, that was like the death knell, like especially those that was enjoying Armageddon, and you had the nerve to turn that shit into fucking TLC.
Did Michaels Kennedy?
Shawn Michaels and Kennedy?
Yeah.
Yes.
And Armageddon?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I forgot what was the deal to it. Like Kennedy say he was. Wait a minute. I was thinking 2007.
Oh no, 2007. I just hit it. Orton, Chris Jericho, WWE title.
Yeah. Title match.
Chris Jericho
title match.
Chris Jericho just came back.
Yes, save us Y2J.
But if you remember the outcome of that match.
Yeah, JBL.
Oh God. Which brought JBL back in the fold. I was like, oh god damn it. We got that terrible match at Royal Rumble. Why hasn't he returned? WWE interested in Nick Aldis?
Man, he's facing Jacob Fatu for the HOG championship.
Yeah, and he just got done with the down here Raleigh with the Steamboat thing.
Yeah. You know what? There's one match that nobody talked about was Benoit and Billy Gunn for Intercontinental Championship. Great match. Great match, storytelling. But Benoit, he want that damn belt back really bad. Yeah. So
there's a reason why everybody, because like barely anybody remembered Billy being the Intercontinental Champ because it was so short.
I do. He's the one. He's the one. Goddamn. Anyway.
Yeah, and there's the other reason why nobody will remember it because of that damn gimmick.
The one Billy Gunn with that saxophone playing like some goddamn late night.
Although I do gotta admit, the theme song I did like though, but yeah, there was no thought process behind the gimmick.
No, it was like real quick. Like, listen, you're not gonna be Mr. Ass no more. I'm sick of parents telling us about ass this, ass that. You're gonna find a name for yourself by Monday. Billy Gunn, not that smart. What rhymes with gun? Run, none, one. One, the one. I'm Billy, the one gun.
Oh, shit. We got to talk about Brock almost won joint TNA. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really got to talk about that?
Yeah, because I wrote that on a goddamn note. I promote that shit.
I know.
Yeah. But you know what? Wait, yeah, because actually I gotta hear about this too, because I didn't even know about it, to be honest.
Well, we're not gonna bullshit our fans, goddamn it.
Well, you know what? Let's get it. How about this? Kurt Angle just said it on his podcast.
Yes.
He tried to get Brock in. Brock asked to join TNA. But two reasons why that was not going to happen. One, you're still in a lawsuit with WWE around this time. You couldn't work in America. Hell, you almost couldn't work in Japan.
Yeah, that's right. They couldn't use. That's right, because they couldn't use the
finisher
F5.
called F5 to the verdict.
Yeah, which that was a smart, piss ass being petty move because I loved it. I'm that kind of guy, so that's cool. And two, TNA at that time could not afford you.
That's true.
You asked Kurt how much was he making. You see how much he was making, and you think they're gonna try to give you that same amount of money? No, that means they had to release a budget cut. And remember, this before Dixie Carter and the family brought TNA. Yeah. That means they had a budget cut other wrestlers that was under contract, not doing indie dates. Because remember, that's another thing. Ring of Honor was not working with TNA no more, so you had to make a choice: you go be TNA or you go be an indie guy. And most people like Samoa Joe and them signed with TNA. So no, they couldn't afford you, bro. So I ain't said you're not gonna see that. Just like remember, they couldn't get Brock, so they got Bobby Lashley.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up. I wish they used a storyline. But I sit back when I heard it and I read and thinking myself like, if they had that kind of money, Brock Lesnar would have beat down TNA, because can you imagine Brock Lesnar as your TNA World Heavyweight Champion with the eagle wing style? Can you? Matter of fact, I'll do you one better. Can you imagine Brock Lesnar becoming the X Division champion?
Yeah.
That's a storyline. I'm sorry, a beast become the X Division champion.
You know what? I'm glad you brought it here to the stick, because let me tell you something. Did we not see what happened at WrestleMania when he tried to be an X Division superstar?
I mean, back then when OVW, he used to do that.
Now OVW, yeah, I did watch his OVW match.
He did in the dark match. He did in a dark match too. He did in a dark match.
Yeah.
But you was not built for that. You was not. All right. When you did it OVW, cool. When you did it in the dark match, cool. But when you came to the roster, you was a beast. You was, well, they ain't call you the beast, call you that thing. But you was not known.
Gorilla.
Right, you was but yes, you remember what Taz said. So good. I'm not the only one to remember that shit.
Yeah,
you was the vanilla gorilla. You had Taz every motherfucking time here. Well, here comes the game. You know, and shit. You was not built for that. So then you try to wait till the lights are bright, WrestleMania, to pull this shit out. No. And look what happened. Fucking Kasawa, whatever the fuck his name, put some oil on it, that damn Tom Burkle, and you slipped, and I'm gonna put this because you slipped and you damn near broke your damn neck. No, we're not doing that no more. We learned our lesson. When the last time
you said Nakazawa then got up on him?
Right. When the last time you saw Brock after that on the top ropes? Never. What he did was
he did SummerSlam where he jumped up that damn No, he ain't.
No, wait a minute. On SmackDown when he tried that damn superplex.
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about him going to top ropes and standing there. You didn't see him. The only time you saw him dive off of something was a forklift and jumped on Big Show. That's about it. He's not doing that again. He's like, nope, I didn't want. You know what?
He did tumble out of the ring. That one and he tumbled out the ring with John Cena in Extreme Rules.
And look what happened there. He didn't hurt his damn knee.
It was entertaining. It was
funny, but still. But you know what? What Brock did was what every little black kid did in their household. When they fucking did something and got the ass whooped, they remembered. So Brock looked at the turn. He looked at the top ropes like, I'm not gonna be on the freaking. Do not try this at home video.
Oh, especially like on the six-sided ring. You definitely weren't going to try that.
Oh, bro, wait a minute. If Brock Lesnar was X Division champion, can you imagine Brock Lesnar doing the Ultimate X match?
he would get on the fucking ropes and then land on the ring and bring this shit down to him. He a bit too heavy to try to crawl over there. You say, man, Brock, Brock would do what the Dudley Boys did. Go get a ladder.
Yep.
Oh shit, that killed the move.
I'm not fucking. He's not monkey, man. He's not monkey doing. He's not doing that. The vanilla gorilla would have brought that shit down like the Looney Tunes cartoon and pulled. I got this, and then slingshot the damn fucking ring to the damn ceiling. He's not doing that. I'm sorry. If Brock Lesnar was in TNA, they would have put the belt on him immediately. They would have put the belt on him immediately. But at the same time, can you picture the dream matches we would have got if Brock would have been? We would have got the Samoa Joe fight that we got in WWE years later.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been way better than that in TNA because you got both of them. We got prime Samoa Joe, killer Samoa Joe against Brock Lesnar. Awesome, right? Abyss against Brock Lesnar. Holy shit.
Monster ball match.
Yeah. Right.
Hell.
Oh, God damn. Monty Brown against Brock Lesnar. The Pounce against F5.
I will go with Monty Brown because Karl Marker X wanted to see in that match to win.
Damn. Even if you put like AJ against
oh man.
Match of the year candidate right there.
Survivor Series match. I think that would have went ham. And not to mention other names they had in there. I think Brock would have made A1 look good. Let's not act like we forgot who A1 was.
I don't know about that part. He might fuck him up, make him look good, but that's about it.
That's what I say. He made him look good. Like sympathy.
Ooh, you know what? Someone brought it up. Oh boy, Dizzy. What Brock Lesnar joined the main event Mafia?
It would count.
Yeah, he's a former world champion. He would replace either Booker T.
No.
Damn! I just thought. Wait a minute! I just thought of something. No, if you would have had Brock in the main event, like, could you imagine Brock Lesnar and Scott Steiner together on the same side?
Watch this. Now I was just about to say tag team champions.
Oh my God!
Yeah, Minnesota versus Michigan again.
They're both from the Big Ten. They're both amateur wrestlers. That's tag team. That's tag team. How I'm gonna say this without insulting pure wrestling fans. That is Steiner Brothers on steroids.
Well, Scott was kind of
I'm not gonna see on steroids, but that's some Dragon Ball Z fusion shit.
They're already Super Saiyans.
Exactly.
You already got the blonde hair.
And wait a minute, but here be my question: which one would cut the promo?
Both.
That's comedy gold. You can't write that shit. Oh my God.
Bro, Brock can talk, Scott Steiner can talk. Like, it's Scott Steiner. You know how you cut a fucking promo, but Brock Lesnar, he can talk a little bit.
The math equation on that promo would have been fucking. I can't even talk no more. It'd been awesome. And honestly, I won't replace no one.
Yeah.
I won't replace no one. I keep Brock. I will add Brock, and there you go. It's pretty much Kevin Nash, Bobby. Kevin Nash,
Booker, Scott Steiner,
Angle, Sting, Scott Steiner, and then and you got Brock Lesnar.
Damn. Actually, I just thought of that one, Sting and Lesnar. I was like, yeah, here would be with that one. Now, who would have more no cells if that happened?
Ooh.
I would say if Sting could get up from the F5, then I could see that.
I say Sting because his persona is all about no cell.
When the time is right, I can see if the scenario is right, Sting will be a teenage champion. If Brock Lesnar will be a teenage champion, and Sting will be number one contender. That's where the time Sting will go at it. That would be the time Sting would do no sell, like the F5 multiple suplex, and Sting will pop right back up and hear that Scorpion Death Drop and like with that Scorpion Deathlock. I think that'd be a big moment.
He gonna have to do the Scorpion Death Drop at least 3 to 4 times on Brock. Like Brock traps is like where your neck at, bro. How I'm gonna put you his traps.
he got like almost Ishii neck.
Yeah. He like it's like crazy.
Yeah.
But
Speaking of which, speaking of crazy things, yeah, we kind of talked about this one a little bit, but yeah, can damage control like no longer be a thing now? It's like
that's
this.
what you forgot. That's one of your topics. That's
Yes.
what I'm waiting for. That
Because this pretty much there's a better chance of Gretchen from Mean Girls finally making fetch happen before like damage control ever sees success.
You know what?
I can see that.
But you know what?
Even though despite Dakota and Io are the women's tag champions.
That's what I'm about to say. I don't want them to end. The simple fact is, and I gotta hear me out on this when I say this. I got a Undisputed Era feeling about this. And when I say that, hear me out. They got Bailey into the, like, she's the talker. She's the leader, right?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Adam Cole, when Adam Cole, he was a freaking talker when it was just the original three. Him, Bobby Fish, and
Kyle
O'Reilly, right? They became tag team champions. Granted, Cole was the North American champion first, but when they became champions, Kyle O'Reilly didn't have the NXT title, right? So they try to make it a story for Bailey, I think, because look who's the champions. The champions is Bianca Belair and Ronda Rousey, and we just seen Damage Control on SmackDown.
Yep.
What if Bailey goes after? Not saying she gonna win, but start going after the SmackDown title. And not saying that they got flop and make one the other face. No, because you still got somebody else that's they're trying to put in, which is what's her name, Rachel Raquel, Rodriguez, whatever, into that title picture. I'm saying this. I don't want them to flop because remember we gonna start making them how we was talking about Judgment Day. And you see how Judgment Day is working now.
Yep.
Maybe they need more time, or maybe they need a better route, a better branch.
Yeah.
Because right now the Bianca Belair belly thing, that ain't happening. It's done. It's over with. Yep. She lost. It's you won. And the women's division don't have a mid title
yet.
But yeah, I want to say, but someone did say it'll feel good to have a female intercontinental title. Ding, 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 ding. Let's see if someone answered that damn door.
Yeah.
But
ding dong, hello.
Right. But what they could do with Damage Control, I think we said this before, the Freebird rule.
That's what they needed to do. Because right now, back in SummerSlam, like, okay, we got something cooking, and then the whole debacle of the women tag team titles, it was okay. And then after that, and then the momentum started dying down. It's like, okay, even though you guys tag team champions, like, what the fuck you guys doing? Because I don't see no spark. I don't see nothing. Like, if I say which three women I like the most, it's not even WWE. It's an Impact. The Death Dolls. They more entertained than a fucking Damage Control.
First of all, I love that name. I love that name, Death Dolls.
and every time you see him do a segment, it's entertaining. It's laughing. I can watch it. And plus, they can wrestle. Damage Control, I'm like, here and there, mumbo jumbo. You got...
They just like this. You know what, though? And I love, someone mentioned this on WCC. Dakota Kai is showing me a whole new. I already had respect for her when they was Team Kick, so her and Tegan Knox. But she just did War Games.
Yep.
Then they had a house show the next day. Then she had a nice fucking match with Candice LeRae on Raw. 3 matches straight. I feel like they gonna use the Freebird rule where one person needs some rest and the other one do the match because Bayley gonna say she needs some gold. She gonna need some gold. And remember, she is the first that had those tag team titles anyway. Hell, she's a 2-time tag team champion, right? I think to save it before it gets what's the word I'm looking for?
Stale.
Yeah.
Good. Stale. Before it gets stale, they need to do the Freebird rule. I mean, it worked out for the New Day. So remember, New Day. We got hacked.
God damn it.
We got hacked.
Again.
There we go.
When the New Day the tag team started getting stale when it was heels, they brought in the Freebird rule, which brought more entertainment because you didn't know who the fuck was going to face and all this stuff. And if you remember the first ever or the first and last, I don't think they're going to do it again, Elimination Chamber match for the tag team titles, they had all 3 of them
in one pod.
One pod. So it was fucking, it could save, I think that could save Damage Control. I don't think they should flop. I don't think they should quit. I think they should just do the Freebird rule and get shit sparking because you about to have some female tag teams and I'm gonna bring this up and y'all can agree with me. Y'all don't, that's what we do here. But since Uncle Paul keep on bringing back people, my girls gotta come back. My iconics gotta come back, damn it. They got to. If they're not with Impact, they gotta come back. I don't see them going to AEW. I don't care if one of their husbands are there. Shit, we barely see Mr. 10 anymore after he did his little thing. I want to see the Iconics, damn it. Yes, and I ain't against that one either.
Unless, well, 2 things I see that happen. If AEW bring the AEW women tag team titles next year, most likely, I'll kind of go over there. Number 2, Toxic Attraction is coming.
Yeah,
if they're coming, that would be the most likely going to use the Freebird rules. And Damage Control, they got no choice either be a face or be a heel somehow, some way.
They're gonna be a face. Because people, if you remember when they came out for that tag team tournament, they was getting cheered.
Go.
Yeah,
cheered.
So they got no choice because in fact, the reason they got cheered because the key alliance they ain't there and Sasha Banks and Naomi they ain't there. So who you got?
And not only that, Gigi got some cakes. I'm saying,
yeah, that is true.
Darby, I don't know what you was thinking, bro. That's I like
ain't that Gigi? Ain't that the same woman who pulled a tampon out in the bar?
No.
Yeah, I do it.
Oh, that was her.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah. It was
man,
like
you can't mistake that red hair.
Well, remember she had black hair and she managed. She managed Austin. Y'all got me now. I'm about to search. Carry on.
I don't need to. This is a memory back in my head. Like, ain't that the same girl who pulled her tampon out and slamming her face?
Oh my God!
Almost had a new Jake City moment. Yo, I know that person.
Trust me, that's the moment you can't forget.
Gigi, no.
But that's your former NXT tag team champion. That's your champion.
Hey, I was about to say, yeah, she went the Page route with the
Lord.
Oh God, yeah, that's a damn shame after that damn dope though.
Hey, we're not gonna bring that up no more.
Anyway,
wow.
But, yeah, I will say this: like for Damage Control, like another thing, they need to start picking up some W's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Because,
so now see if it's solo.
Hmm.
If you're single, I don't mind you losing. But if you're a tag team match,
yeah.
you got to win. You're the champion. You got to win. See, this is why I say I like what they're doing. I like what they're doing, like with Gunther, Walter.
Yep.
Walter just had a great match with Kofi Kingston. The title's not on the line, but he won. You know what I'm saying? Even though you're a champion, you should win. That old WWE thing that don't work with me. Even if you're a champion, you gotta win. That's one thing I like about this in AEW with this a number one elimination match shit.
Yeah.
You gotta beat the champion to get a title shot, but the champion still gotta win. It still gotta mean something. So
Yeah.
I like that for a fact, but with Tox, I just with Damage Control, I feel like this is gonna be some shit happening. They already pulling the seeds with, like I said earlier, with Ronda and Shayna. Then then I don't know if y'all trying to tell me Tegan Knox going to team up with fucking Liv Morgan. I don't know. I don't know.
But maybe just going after just Dakota.
You know, I mean, it's that too, because that was a hot feud in NXT.
Yeah.
You know, or you trying to bring, you go bring in Toxic Attraction. Don't forget, like, you got motherfuckers on Raw that need some burn. You know, it's and if my what I want come out with the Chinese coming out, you got people there that can go at those tag team titles. And if I said it earlier, I don't want to fest on it, but that's the elephant in the room. Sasha and Naomi do come back. They're the champions. They're still in the people's eye the original champions. You gotta beat them to be. Then you can say blah blah. Just like in AEW with the trios titles, right? Like to clear it out the way. Death Triangle gotta beat the original champions, right? So just so I get this shit out the way before anybody starts saying Sasha and Naomi blah blah. If fuck that. Mercedes and Trinity until they come back. God damn it, Mercedes and Trinity. Come back. That's so you got options for the tag team titles, but to save Damage Control, they got to do the free bird room. They got to.
Most likely. But yeah, I think we're pretty much done. We got the overtime topics and everything else. For next week episode 23, we're gonna talk about heels. And on episode 24, we're gonna talk about Great Muda, right? On episode 24. Okay, cool. So episode 23, heels, good heels, best heels, funny heels, shitty heels, MGF. Yeah. Shitty heels, MGF. But
what makes
an effective heel?
Yeah, what makes what's a true definition of a heel? Which, because some people really just because we boo him. No, y'all probably boo him because y'all don't like the motherfucker. I mean, shit. WWE had fucking Roman Reigns as a face, and we still booed him. No, what makes an effective heel? Like, you got to understand that. So yeah, we definitely got to crack on that. I love that. I love that for a fact. But now I'm searching for this goddamn what's her name? Presty Kelly. Yes, that's
Priscilla Kelly.
Yes, Priscilla Kelly. That's what I got to search for. But oh my God, is it true? No, that's not it. Okay.
Breaking news.
Y'all like no, it can't be true. But,
and by the way, for everybody who didn't catch it, no, it was not a used one. So we'll just because believe it or not, that was actually a topic of concern about that.
Yes. That was that is not. It's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. It's bad form.
No, unless you probably XPW. Shout out to Messiah.
Oh God. or DDT
Yeah, for the fifth flow.
Hey, DDT Pro Wrestling. They probably do some shit like that now. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Well, they did have butt naked match, but anyway. So I got the DVD, but anyway. So if you guys missed the show, you can always catch it on YouTube, or you always can listen to us on Spotify, in which it will be available on the next day.
I'm gonna have to correct Rocket Reese on that. It was a used tampon.
Wait a minute. I thought they said it. I thought she clarified that it wasn't.
It was used. You see that red spot everywhere?
Yeah. It says Priscilla Kelly video Taste the Tuna Indie Wrestling used tampon.
Yeah, I seen that one. Yeah, I think she used twice. That match, the other match.
Oh, I'm done. She took it out. She took it out.
Oh, stop it, Antonio. You see crazy shit before. Me and you both. Let me tell you something. Me and you see
after all the DDT.
Listen here. I can see whatever the fuck I want to see. But one thing a man should not see. I don't care if it's wrestling or in life. Is a used tampon. No. That's like, now listen, that's like if someone in a scary movie threw a used tampon to the monster's face in his throat and he died off it. It's again in the movie. That's that. No. I don't know how you got a job at WWE with that. That's happened before WWE.
Yeah, and guess who's the champion? Well, former champion, her. But we seen a lot worse than that. I'll tell you about it. There's nothing worse than that one. I'm trying to think.
Oh, I mean, I know. Well, we definitely can find something worse. Come on now.
I've seen a black man throw up in HBW. I was seeing what else?
You already named one. One man got his finger chopped off. You know, we've seen worse.
That's outside. What else? Oh, the anal butthole match. No, oh Lord, the anal explosion death match in FMW. That was to this day was interesting. But hey, you can check it out. But shit, you got off the records. But
Jesus Christ. Look what we have gone to. We went from wrestling to used tampons.
Hey, it's pro wrestling. It's entertainment.
Yep.
But
just for the record, we are not members of the Jericho Appreciation Society.
No, we're not. We might be thirsty. Social Appreciation Society. TAS.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yes.
No, we
embrace thirst.
Embrace thirst. Yeah. We're like wild and crazy kids. We go anywhere and do anything just to have fun.
That's right.
That'll be next. Thirsty Appreciation Society. TAS.
God damn. Make sure you have something to drink with you, good Lord.
But
especially if it's milk.
Well, I'm straight edge. But anyway. Hey.
You know, one episode we're gonna see Hill with a taped up fist and the X on it, like straight edge, goddamn it.
Hey, matter of fact, I swear for Lord, I will come at CM Hill, Caroline May Hill.
There you go.
That finish move called TTS, teeth to skin. Yep. I will say the Caroline Vice. But anyway. But thank you for everybody who watched this video, watch this live podcast, subscribe, like, share. In any group, please share this. Either you're in WCC or you're in other wrestling groups, share this. Like I said, if you want to catch it on YouTube. There's a link right there. And also, if you missed it, you can check it out on Spotify. It will be available the next day or probably midnight because I'm off tomorrow. So don't forget to check it out. And soon I will upload all the classic content very soon. So give us time, a little bit patient. So I'm gonna upload one episode through 19 will be available on Spotify very, very soon. So I am your boy Heel.
I'm Rockin' Reese.
The Enforcer is back, baby.
Yes. And also, everybody stay safe, love one another, and oldies, embrace the thirst.
Y'all read the song.
We're rated PG, pure goodness.
Yes.
Pure goodness.
So,
fucking full of protein.
Of course. All right, everybody.
Peace.
Peace. Good times.